Right. So now, jury, I'd like to have a closing statement from each side. So I'd like Mr. Peterson to come up first and have a closing statement, and then the syndicate shall do the same, and then I shall let the jury make a decision while we all step outside.
Quite frankly, the information, the events, and the testimonies put on the table before you, the honorable jury, show a complete and utter disregard for safety, procedure, and the value of human life. Quite frankly, it is abhorrent and it is disgusting that these individuals can hold an event proprieted as just lighthearted fun, but in reality is arguably one of the more dangerous things you can do in the land of Trinaris, rather than walking through starry Sabor with your hands high in the air. I hope the jury will come to a reasonable sense and get these poor victims the compensation they so rightly deserve for the trauma they have been put through without the fair warning that they deserved.
Now, does the syndicate have a closing statement? If you do, if you'd like to come up, please, and make it to the jury.
Do you want to say, Bruce, or do you want to go? Or do you want me to go?
It's up to you.
You got anything good to say?
No, I don't.
I certainly hope so.
Okay.
It's your defense.
Right. Yes. Jury, you've heard everything that was said today, and you've gotten both sides of the story here. I'm not going to claim that we have the safest event, and I'm not going to claim that we have the most dangerous event. But what I am going to say is that the downhill tumble was not our responsibility. They were warned. It was dangerous. I didn't tell them to take a ride along in that car. They went for it themselves because Wario wanted to show them something. He wanted to spend time with them. That's not my responsibility if he wanted to spend time with them. Now, if it had been on my tractor and my betting time and my betting, I paid out those awards. That was my money. I did not pay anything towards downhill slope. That was all in between betting between people. That's all.
Thank you. Right, I'd like to ask everyone to take a step outside. Mr. Peterson, if you'd like to... I'm going to speak to the jury briefly, and I shall step outside with you while they make a decision. Okay, jury, if you'd like to come up to my desk, my table over here.
This is trial.
Everyone step outside, please. Thank you very much. Just while the jury makes their decision. Thank you very much. I'd like to make it without being disturbed. Miss Mila, are you here? Yeah, thank you.
I'm coming.
Just give me a moment. I'm going to shut the door behind them. Give me a sec.
Syndicates suck.
Thank you, sir. I was gonna play that.
Now,
All right. Well,
let's sorry, just before you get to your decision,
okay.
right? So the obviously, I would just like to say the maximum that I'd say if found guilty would be 6 boxes of nails and up to 10K in fine, right? But that's down to you guys to decide between you, right? It could be anything less than that. It's completely up to you as the jury to decide.
I'm sorry.
But, yes, Miss Mila.
Sorry, I just have to because I want to clarify. I thought that the original settlement was a box of nails.
A box of nails.
And 500.
Yes, that's what they're seeking. That's what they're seeking. But as it's gone to trial, it could be more. And that's why I said that it could be that you can add up to. It doesn't mean you can go for the settlement they want, or you can up it. It's down to the jury to decide. Okay.
Gotcha.
So they're asking for.
They're asking
one
for
box of nails
one
and
box
600.
and 600 caps. That's what they're asking for. If found guilty, Remember, that's the decision you guys have to make. Now, I'm going to wait inside here at the other side of the room, out of your range, and let you guys deliberate between yourselves. Understand?
Okay.
You sound very tired, Miss Miller.
Understood.
Are you okay?
Oh no. Oh no. No. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take
It
in.
is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very serious
It's a
trial.
lot of
I think,
pressure.
I think
So
we
you
got this.
don't worry about the pressure. The decision. I mean, no party will have no hard feelings about what happens here. Understand? Now it's just purely decision for the trial. This is your peers. You heard the evidence from both sides. You heard the lawyers presenting their case. You heard the witness statements. You have to. I'm afraid you have to scrub Mr. Sanjay from the witness statement, and you have to scrub Mr. Shea also from the witness statement from both sides. As I'm afraid he brandished a firearm at someone and died. So
Criminal.
I'm afraid. I'm
Kind
afraid
of
both
proven
those.
to be a little unstable.
Yeah, so both those
Yeah.
statements have to be. I'm afraid wiped from from testimony. I'm afraid. Right, please deliberate amongst yourselves. I shall wait on the other side. When you're ready, please just come over to me, and I'll call everyone inside. Right, we'd like to have everyone inside, please. The jury's come to a decision. Everyone take the places,
I love
please.
you guys no matter what. Love the jury no matter what.
Right, well, just remember the jury, like everyone here, they're unaffiliated to everything. They've heard the evidence from both sides and come to a decision on their own, right? Now, with their verdict, they may give a statement, so please let them finish what they're going to say before we have everyone react. Okay, so if the jury would like to come up,
I'll still take them to Applebee.
if the jury would like to come up and give this, or the jury just give their statement, please. Mr. Raven, I believe, is representing the jury here. Miss Raven,
Hello,
what do you-
everybody of the court.
Miss Raven, what do you, how do you find the syndicate on the on the accusation from Miss Taylor Shaw and Shad Marley?
We find the syndicate not guilty, everybody. But the jury wishes to express
Listen, listen. She still has more to say.
The jury wishes to express some concerns with the syndicate, even though we find you not guilty and you are not required to pay anything to the accusers. We would wish to, hopefully in the future, to prevent another case like this, of possibly you broadening and making it more obvious about your rules and safety regulations.
We can do this.
Right, well, that adjourns everything here. I'd like the syndicate to take in mind what the jury has said. The safety of the syndicate raceway is a concern, but I'm afraid the jury has found that the syndicate is not guilty of the accident that happens to the to Mr. Shad Marley and Taylor Shaw.
Can I say something real quickly?
What would you like to say?
I would just like to say that we would be more than willing to financially compensate these two outside of the courtroom. They didn't need to bring this to trial to ask us for help.
That's very kind of you, and I'm sure everyone will appreciate from this from the syndicate. Now, everyone, I do appreciate everyone coming down. Now, this is that's it for the trial. Mr. Peterson shall open the door for you. You may leave at your own time, or hang around and have some conversations with each other or myself, if you like. That's it for this trial. Thank you very much, everyone.
Alright, thank you. I'm taking the jury to Applebee's.
Hey, let's go, Tony. Let's go.
Congrats, guys. Congrats.
Sorry you had a poor
Hey,
company.
that was... Honestly, though, you could have just came up to us and said, hey, can we get a little something
Thanks for
our,
coming down,
our
everyone.
time spent on the shore, and I would have said, yeah.
If anything else needs attention, just let us know.
No. You're going
Find
to
yourself
trial.
a jury and give yourself a fair trial.
Hey, Mr. Jury, can I talk to you for a second?
I'm a judge, not a jury.
How's it going, Bubba?
Oh, I apologize.
What
Mr.
you?
Judge, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, you got those cats?